Since the Trinity cannot be separated, did the Father and Holy Spirit also experience the suffering on the cross?
Mm, no, so when we say that the Son was crucified on the cross, we make reference to an experiential claim, right? But since the Son is forever consubstantial with the Father and the Spirit, we say that the Father and the Spirit partake, but referentially, not experientially,
Experientially versus referentially.
right?
Okay.
Andrew, if you want to touch on that somehow to show how the essence
Let me
is,
just add one caveat to that.
go ahead.
And I'm not trying to hog, honestly, I'm not,
No,
but I
no, go
want
for it, brother.
okay, I want you to understand what you're asking. Are you asking that they suffered physical death on the cross and they were undergoing the physical pain and trauma of the whipping and the beating? No, because they did not become flesh.
Right.
But there is a pain they experienced, not a pain that Jesus experienced when he's being beaten and bloodied. The pain of seeing their very beloved, their love, mistreated and abused. That's the pain of the Father and the Spirit. If you want to talk about pain, if I see my beloved being disrespected and abused, it anguishes and breaks my heart. So in this event, if you want to speak of pain, it's the pain of the Father and the Spirit seeing the one they love and adore being beaten, mistreated, spit on, and killed. In other words, murdered. That would be the pain that you could say Father and Spirit experience if you want to go that route. You understand?
Okay.
But not the
Okay.
pain of the physical beating and the whipping because they did not become incarnate. They did not become flesh. So the Father did not take on flesh. And when Jesus got whipped, he felt it because he's not flesh. He didn't take on human nature. Yeah, imagine this. If Jesus is the beloved of the Father and the Spirit. So this is why when I think about these, because these are real events, history, and it moves me to tears because I'm ungrateful, I'm wicked, because it was my sins that the Lord chose to then pay for, not because he was crushed in God's wrath. But again, if I had not sinned, would Christ have died on the cross? Not would he have become in flesh. That's a debate among scholars. If there was no sin, would he still become flesh? If there was no sin, he wouldn't have to be beaten and killed on the cross.